Welcome back to Gearhead Garage, the place where true core enthusiasts come to get their fix of raw horsepower, sleek design, and the stories behind the most exciting machines on the road. Today, we've got something special lined up, because after more than 20 years in the shadows, one of Honda's most beloved coupes has finally returned. That's right, the 2026 Honda Prelude is here, and it's not just a revival of a classic nameplate, it's a reimagining of what a modern sport coupe can be, blending Honda's engineering legacy with the electrified future. We're going to dive deep into its design, interior, performance, pricing, and ultimately, whether the Prelude lives up to its legendary name. Exterior. From the moment you see it, the Prelude makes a statement. The front fascia is sleek, aerodynamic, and aggressive without being over-designed. Honda has given it a low-slung hood that flows into sharp LED headlights, with daytime running lights that stretch outward and emphasize its wide stance. The grille is compact yet bold, framed by sculpted air intakes that not only add visual muscle but also serve a functional purpose in cooling. The nose gives off an almost concept car vibe, futuristic but grounded, and it immediately sets the tone for what this car is all about: a performance with style. Looking at the side profile, the Prelude delivers the long, flowing coupe silhouette enthusiasts have been craving. The proportions are spot on, with a stretched hood, a tight cabin that sits slightly rearward, and a roofline that arcs gracefully down into the rear deck. It's a design that feels sporty yet timeless, not just chasing trends but aiming for a form that will age gracefully. Flush door handles add to its clean aesthetic, while strong character lines give depth to the panels without making them look busy. Depending on the trim, you'll see anything from 18-inch alloys with a refined look to aggressive 20-inch forged wheels that fill the arches and enhance its low, planted stance. This is a coupe that looks fast even when parked. Swing around to the back, and the Prelude keeps the momentum going. The taillights stretch across the entire width of the car, forming a continuous LED bar that instantly catches the eye at night. The integrated lip spoiler is subtle but effective, giving just the right touch of downforce while maintaining elegance. Dual exhaust outlets peek through the rear bumper on the sportier trims, reminding you there's still a mechanical heart under the hood. The lower diffuser isn't just for looks, it's designed to help airflow, and it adds a layer of performance-inspired flair. The rear design ties everything together, balancing sleekness with aggression, and making the Prelude look every bit as modern as its rivals. Interior. Step inside, and Honda makes it clear that the Prelude is not just about exterior flash. The cabin feels like a true driver's cockpit, designed to immerse you in the experience of piloting a sports coupe. You sit low, the steering wheel is thick-rimmed and flat-bottomed, and the digital driver's display puts all the key performance data right in your line of sight. A 12.3-inch screen handles the instrument cluster, while a large central touchscreen tilts slightly toward the driver, ensuring you stay in command. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with voice controls and over-the-air updates, making sure the Prelude stays modern for years to come. Honda hasn't skimped on materials either. Soft touch surfaces are everywhere, with brushed aluminum accents and available Alcantara or leather seats. Ambient lighting adds a premium touch, while the bolstered sport seats strike a perfect balance between comfort and support. The rear seats aren't spacious, but they're usable for short drives or younger passengers, something not all coupes can claim. Trunk space is surprisingly generous, meaning you won't have to sacrifice practicality for performance. Honda's goal here is clear. The Prelude isn't just a toy for weekend drives, it's a car you can actually live with day to day. Performance under the hood, or more accurately, under the hood and floor, is where things get exciting. The 2026 Prelude embraces Honda's hybrid vision for performance. The main powertrain pairs a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine with a dual-motor hybrid system, combining for about 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. That power goes to the front wheels, or optionally through Honda's torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, giving you confidence in all conditions. The result, a 0 to 60 sprint in around 5 seconds flat, putting it squarely in the ring with cars like the Toyota GR86, Subaru BRZ, and even entry-level European coupes. But speed is just one piece of the puzzle. The hybrid system also allows the Prelude to run in pure EV mode for about 30 miles, making it practical for short commutes or quiet city cruising. Switch into sport mode, and the hybrid powertrain works in perfect harmony, giving you sharp throttle response and an instant surge of torque. The suspension has been tuned to strike a balance between handling and comfort, while the steering feels precise, communicative, and confidence-inspiring. Honda has leveraged lessons from the Civic Type R to make sure the Prelude delivers driving fun without being harsh. It's the kind of car that can make your daily drive exciting, but also shine when you throw it onto a twisty road. When it comes to price, Honda has positioned the Prelude smartly. The entry-level model is expected to start at around $35,000, putting it within reach of enthusiasts who want performance without breaking the bank. Mid-tier trims with more premium features hover around $40,000, while the fully loaded versions with AWD and sport upgrades approach $47,000. For what you get in design, performance, and technology, the Prelude represents strong value in a segment where rivals often cost significantly more. So what's the final word on the 2026 Honda Prelude? Honda didn't just dust off a classic name and slap it on a generic coupe. They brought back a legend with real purpose, honoring the DNA of the past while pushing it into the electrified future. It's stylish without being over-designed, quick without being excessive, and modern without losing the soul that made the original such a hit. For those who remember the Prelude fondly, this is the comeback you've been waiting for. And for new drivers, this may just be the Honda that makes you fall in love with driving all over again. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Honda Prelude. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more in-depth looks at the hottest cars on the market, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Gearhead Garage, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Honda nailed the Prelude's comeback, or do you wish they'd gone in a different direction? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.